Red zone offense, they've gone from 24th to 6th in the league in just 8 weeks. They've really turned it on.
Blitz coming against Daniels, though, and he's going to get wrapped up by Parsons again. Micah Parsons had a pair of sacks in the first meeting, and he's already out of the gate.
I mean, no questions asked. You see him right over the center, causing problems already.
Kind of spying Trey Lance a little bit. Lance floats it, first down, and more for Jalen Tolbert.
I like that call. Schottenheimer, McCarthy want to set this guy up for success, give him easy completion.
Now Lance, they're dropping him back. He rifles down the middle and connects with the speedy Cavante Turpin. Down inside the 25 of Washington, a big play through the air.
And a big game for his little bro tomorrow for North Dakota State.
Briscoe, Texas, FCS title game. That's a near interception. Briscoe, Texas, FCS title game. That's a near interception for Frankie Louvu. That's something that Dan Quinn did here in Dallas often. This has been a familiar sight.
Got to get back on track. They got to be out of 3rd and long, because you get in 3rd and long, look out for Micah Parsons.
And this pressure from Donovan Wilson. And now the chase is on by Carl Lawson, and all Daniels can do is end up taking a sack, stepping out of bounds.
A 4-4 record this year, but he's a solid player for this team, and he's going to get paid this offseason, I'm telling you. 9-5 and 14 team. A 4-4 record this year, but he's a solid player for this team, and he's going to get paid this offseason, I'm telling you. 9-5 and 14 starts.
Although he says the hay is already in the barn as to the decision about the staff. We'll see what that means. Hunter Lipke, the big fullback, a fellow North Dakota State Bison. Got a 3rd and long here. Lance on a good timing route, but too far outside. Punt return touchdown for Washington. Jamison Crowder. Fair catch here. In some traffic. He touched it. And oh, special teams playing a factor just like it did 6 weeks ago. It is a muff by Crowder. And it's recovered by C.J. Goodwin, their special teams star.
Signs a solid.
It is just like in traffic. Fair catch here. In some traffic. Fair catch here. In some traffic. He touched it. And oh, special teams playing a factor just like it did 6 weeks ago. It is a muff by Crowder. And it's recovered by C.J. Goodwin, their special teams star.
Signs a solid deal with Dallas because somebody's going to want this kid. He's productive.
He signed on a 1-year deal this year. Lance is under pressure. He just got smashed by Jeremy Chin. So you end up with a lot of 40, 45, and in Aubrey's case, a lot of 50-plus yard field goals. But his 2 kicks today are good for 6 points. There are many a flag thrown on this play. Oh. So again, with that 15-yard penalty, that's why the ball is at the 25, not the 40. Still much better than you would have expected. De'Ami Brown will take this screen and catch and run it for 11.
And they're throwing it here. You hear him say, lucky, lucky, lucky. They're sliding the line to the left.
That's where some of the pressure's coming from. Daniels stepping up in that collapsing pocket, but he's going to get wrapped up. FCS title against Montana State. They watch Trey Lance fire this one, and it's a completion to Brandon Cooks for a gain of about 8 on the first play. 4-man rush for Washington. Lance is rolling it outside the pocket, launching downfield for Turpin. And incomplete with Sainris still the rookie in coverage in that first meeting this year. A lot of room for Daniels. Needs the 42. He's got it with his legs. And he steps out of bounds. And avoids some of the contact at the end of the play. Dyami Brown, his fourth season out of North Carolina. Now he's going to get the carry, so they pass with him. Now they run with him, and it's a good run.
Especially in this system. They'll hand it to him, let him throw it as well.
Well, right here, right on cue, they go right back to Dyami Brown. It's his drive. It is Hooker's grab of a leg that prevents Brown from getting the first down. This will be his jersey number for distance, 47. To get the Commanders on the board just past the outstretched arms. Lance on the comeback and a connection. It's a first down.
That's a difficult man to move around the field, and he did an excellent job.
Lance swings it out. Dowdle with Lipke blocking. And it's a first down. He steps out to stop the clock. Just off the line to the left. Lance will run it, and a solid run. He picks up 9. It sets up 3rd and short. We're inside of a minute.
Downhill, angry runner.
3rd and goal, looking for Cooks. One-on-one, incomplete. It's Lance under pressure. Gets away, on his feet, to the end zone, and he short-armed the throw for Dowdle. Oh, it would have been his first touchdown in 3 years, and he had Dowdle in the end zone. Man, that is a tight window to try to kneel down.
That's almost the quarterback's thing. That's like a backed up kneel down. You gotta...
Lance through the air right out of the gate in the second half, and Sainris still trying to break on the ball. It is Jonathan Mingo with the catch right at the sticks. Dallas in shot position from the plus 49 on first down. Crossing route, Jalen Tolbert, catch and run, and he's down near the 20 of Washington.
Was with the Jets, then Carolina, and really making some noise with the Commanders.
He almost got to Trey Lance that time. Lance needs 7, tiptoeing the sideline. Where will they mark him? They give him the first down at the 10.
Now you see Bobby Wagner, he gave a hands check, basically telling everybody, check to coverage, no more blitz.
So they back out with 7 in coverage. Fowler still almost got to Lance, and he's going to get swallowed up anyway. Finished off by Jonathan Allen.
And you see big Jonathan Allen enjoying his day.
Brandon Auri with another field goal, his 3rd of the day, to make it a 9.
As long as he's playing, you got a chance.
Mariota to Eckler, so just as you called for, Mark, they're going right to a reliable target.
17 on the Panthers.
Well, Atlanta doing its part. Here comes Mariota. As you mentioned, he can run. Washington was looking for a free play. No flag was thrown. That ball was thrown, and Olamide Zaccheaus comes down with it.
Dropped it right on the top of his helmet. Now they're going tempo.
For Ertz, and a touchdown. Another one for the veteran, and this one ties the game at 9 apiece.
Right here, he had 1 touchdown in his first 10 games here. And then this is now his 6th touchdown in the last 6. I mean, this is awesome, his production. And that's really become their resurgence in the red zone.
Fake it to Vaughn. And connect with the tight end Schoonmaker. Beg your pardon, that was a very impressive spin. I'm not sure where they marked him initially. Got 12 pass breakups this year. Good blitz pickup that time for Dallas, and Ferguson on his first target of the day powers ahead.
What a stud, can still lay the hammer.
About a 60-pound difference between the two. Here is Vaughn, so he earns himself a carry and earns himself about 10 yards. Pretty emotional for him. And he's the number 2 back today with Ezekiel Elliott released. There goes Deuce Vaughn again. It's a first down. Quick screen. Turpin trying to use his speed to pick up 13. Tiptoe on the sideline. Where will they mark him out? Decades of Fox NFL coverage. Mitch Riggin and the rest of the girls and guys doing the work today. Deuce Vaughn doing work. And he's got a first down. It's first and goal for Dallas. Turpin in motion. Lance floats it. Cooks snared it. Landed. But let's see what the ruling is. There is a flag on the play as well. They're going to rule it for the moment. The officials talking. A touchdown. Potentially. Let's see. Now they're going to say incomplete. Nice and easy for Auri, who's accounted for all 12 Dallas points today.
That quarterback room is the most important room in that building. He has a huge part to play in that.
And he looks for Zacchaeus yet again. Teammates in Atlanta, teammates in Philly, now teammates in Washington, but Mariota on third down converts. Green Bay loses. They'll still lock up the 6th seed with the Commanders. Mariota out of sorts, ends up just launching it for McLaurin, who makes the catch in front of Bland.
To throw that ball outside, well done by McLaurin.
And now throwing the slant for Zach Ertz.
He's going to have to pay off some of his teammates when he gets there.
Here's Mariota, slips the tackle, and he dives. He's in. He got away from the rookie Marshawn Kneeland and lunged ahead for the rushing touchdown. The 18th of his NFL career.
Watch on the edge here as Kneeland goes for that match point, right where the quarterback puts the ball in the halfback's belly.
Cliff Kingsbury has traditionally been pretty decent on these as a play caller. Looking for McLaurin against Bland, but it's incomplete. Now he's lined up with Brooks on the near side. There's Lance. All day. Now looking downfield, he's got a man. It's Jalen Tolbert. Working against St. Rastil inside the 30.
I mean, my man's having a party back there in between the hashes. He's got all day long in this pocket. And then there goes the receiver ripping across the middle of the field. He breaks off his route and goes backwards. That's not how it's drawn up. But Trey Lance somehow finds a way to execute that ball.
100 yards for Tolbert today. Here is Lance. On the move, he connects. It's Flanoy who lunges ahead to try to pick up the first down. Took a team to the Super Bowl as a head coach in Atlanta. Now trying to make a playoff run with Washington. Lance, shot, end zone, incomplete.
Pass interference, defense, number 25. Foul for the end zone. The ball we placed at the 1-yard line.
Complete playoff run with Washington. Lance, shot, end zone, incomplete.
The ball we placed at the 1-yard line.
And now his defense looking for yet another red zone stop. It is Dowdle. It is a touchdown. Cowboys finally cash in, and they take the lead in the 4th.
And you see him, he's just going to find a tiny little crease right outside of Steele and right outside of Ferguson, right in that C-D gap that got displaced a little bit, and then bam, he knows. I got to get to pay dirt.
Now needs to get to the 40, buying time. running out of it. Flag thrown. Down goes Mariota. Another Dallas sack. It might be another one for Golston. We'll check the marker. See him in the radio booth as well. Here is Dowdle on the toss. Big run. And he just got knocked down. And they'll mark him, let's see, seemingly about a yard short of the line to gain. At 2-11 against Carolina, but at 31 against Tampa. Oh, Lance held on to it and then eventually started to move forward, but he was moving a little laterally initially. Oh, Dallas bringing some heat. Mariota turns around and sees it. It's Donovan Wilson with a flag thrown on the play. Mariota looking for McLaurin, and did he hold on? He did. Wow. A first down to the 42. Blitz coming from Maris Leofau. He got picked up. Throw is complete to McLaurin, and finally touchdown at the 48. One of the best fourth down teams in the NFL this year has Mariota taken off and sprinting into the red zone. Down by 3. Less than 30 seconds left. No more timeouts for Washington. From the 16, late pressure, floats it. It is caught by Ertz, past the sticks. Clock is moving. They have to spike it.
They gotta go.
It's second and goal. End zone shot for the lead. It's McLaurin. He's got it. Washington is in front.
Up top, this has been the matchup all game long. Go up, eat up the space. He took away the slant with the inside technique, and he ran up, got foot to foot, face to face, and made it a race to the back pylon. High point of that football. Excellent job by McLaurin going and plucking that thing out of the air. Oh, that's so good. And look at Jaden Daniels loving it for his guys. You can tell these guys pull for each other.
Although we saw it in week 12, plenty can. Washington will be the number 6 seed. They'll take on the 3 seed. So here we go. Maybe a little fun to close the day and close the season. Not so much. Turpin's out of bounds. Washington wins it for the first time since 1991.
Wow.
A 12-win regular season for Washington.